Once again, you have been beamed aboard, and you are inside the mothership. I'm Alien Stone.
I'm T-Unit.
And welcome. Took a week off last week.
Did?
Yeah. I didn't do nothing.
Exciting.
Nothing as far as
Definitely
radio.
was
I didn't do any fill-ins or nothing. Just kind of let it ride.
Did you really?
Yeah, I didn't do nothing.
No? You didn't have a replay of just a few questions or nothing?
Nope, didn't do nothing.
Just rolled with it, huh?
Just rolled with it. And because of it, of course, now we're having all kinds of technical issues.
It is what it is.
But we are on the air. So we are broadcasting live on alienxradio.com, rawtalkonline.com. We're also on UG Media across the pond. We'll be on all of our fine affiliates around the world, like 24/7 The Stream. We're on in Chicago. We're on in New York, like WON The Apple. We're on in everybody's face all over the place. You know what I'm saying?
All over the place from outer space.
That's right.
In your face.
Something else that'll be in your face today is the return of just a few questions. That's right. So get ready for that.
Okay. Prep.
It is what it is,
Yeah?
I never know what's sometimes it's like
was today
home run, you know what I'm saying?
right? Was today a good day or a bad day?
I don't know. It's not, let's put it, it's not as disturbing and uncomfortable.
Okay.
It's not disturbing or uncomfortable.
No, that's all I care about.
Yeah. So not as good, I guess.
I just want to make sure I can get my hand out of a gravy boat if it's stuck in it or anything like that.
Right. There's always a way to do that.
Yes.
That's right. So, 313-444-8919. Again, it's 313-444-8919. Them's the numbers. That's how you give us a call live here on the air.
Them's the numbers.
Them's the numbers.
The digits.
That's right.
You must hit in that exact order.
Punchlines number 1 and punchlines number 2 also on the way today.
Oh, we.
Ooh. And later on, we'll show you our O face. I don't know.
No. I'll be stepping out of the room for that one.
No, not the O face. The OO face.
Oh, the OO face.
That's different.
Okay.
Yeah, that's different.
Okay.
Anyway, that's what we do.
We got some D's music news.
Yes.
Some minor things to talk about in the last couple of weeks since we've been off. All sorts of stuff.
I don't know. Maybe we should mention that we're thinking about doing some new broadcasting.
We are. Yeah. Maybe we should get some people's input.
Yeah, get some people idea. We're here in Michigan.
We'll tell people about it maybe after in a little bit.
Yeah, we need music for the Vajir holes first.
Yeah, let's do some music.
We gotta prime the Vajir holes. Get them all moistened first.
Exactly.
That's right.
We don't want to
That's right.
Give it to them all at once.
That's right.
Right.
Let's take them out for some dinner and a movie first.
Exactly.
And then bring them back.
And then we'll come in and punch it out.
That's right. Just do it. All right,
what
so
just happened?
Music for the Vajir holes from Dark Serenity. It's False Reality. And you're inside the mothership.
to Inside the Mothership on Code Zero Radio in Des Moines, Iowa. RFM 1025 Northampton in the UK. WRPR Rat Pack Radio in St. Pete, Florida. And 920 WON The Apple in New York City, New York. Resistance is futile. Probing is not allowed. Call into the show live at 313-444-8919. That's 313-444-8919. Or hang out in the chat room at alienxradio.com. You have been beamed aboard and you are now inside the mothership with Alien Stone.
All right. It is now time for the punchlines.
Punches number one.
And let's see, do I have I do have my live right here.
All right.
This portion of the show is being brought to you by Igor's Lube, located at www.igorslube.com. Igor introduces the final ingredient for love. It's Igor's Lube. From squeaky hinges and dry, flaky elbows to naked games of Twister and doing it. Everything is smoother with Igor's Lube. Look for and like Igor's Lube on Facebook. That's Igor's Lube. Get some today and get some tomorrow at igorslube.com. That's www.igorslube.com.
We're looking for some reviews on that, by the way.
Ask your doctor. Yeah, testimonials, man.
Testimonials.
If you have used Igor's Lube for anything,
Right.
whatever you used it for, by all means, call 313
I can tell you,
444
it works.
8919.
It works.
Even if the show's not on the air, you can call. You can leave a message.
Yes. We will replay it.
Yeah. We'll make a commercial out of it. For sure.
Absolutely.
We want some testimonials by Igor's Lube. We know there's enough bottles out there now to have some reviews.
Right.
So, don't even play. Well, do play and then tell us about it. Anyway, punchlines number 1. 250 escaped pigs run rogue through Vermont town. Hot dog buns help lure them back.
Shut.
I'm reading the story, my
You
friend.
added that part. Don't
No,
lie
I
to
haven't
me.
got to my part yet.
There's no hot
This
dog
is
buns.
this is the headline
Lord,
in its
come back.
entirety. 250 escaped pigs run rogue through Vermont town. Hot dog buns help lure them back. Enter my part. I don't want to spoil the ending, but it also involves ketchup and mustard.
Maybe some chili
Yeah?
and some onions on the side.
That's right. And then some fries. But not from Wendy's, because they suck today.
Yeah.
Wendy's, come on, step up your game.
Step it up, dude. Today just completely sucked at Wendy's.
Actually, you know what? I don't even think that their fries suck today. I think that they were good yesterday, and those are the fries we got today.
Yeah. Something like that.
Anyway, unruly cows descend on upscale neighborhood night after night.
Huh?
Unruly cows descend on upscale neighborhood night after night. The two ladies have been banned from the local buffet. You've been here 4 hours. You go now.
You go now, you eat all sweet sour chicken. No,
Oh, go
no
now.
Chicken.
You
No.
even drink sweet and sour sauce from pan.
No. We make no money. No money on you.
You go now.
You eat too much. You fat. Go home.
World's chillest man doesn't let armed robber kill his buzz.
No, I did not.
World's chillest man doesn't let armed robber kill his buzz. Well, he wouldn't have any money after the robbery to get more, so you might as well ride it out.
Ride it out.
You know what I'm saying? Ride it out. Be like, all right, dude, hang on a second. All right, man.
As long as I can still feel like this tomorrow, cuz that's all I care about, man. You need help taking the TV, man?
Dude, listen to me. Give me
You
that
want-
money right now. You be there.
you
All
want the-
right, all right, all right.
The best thing about you robbing me, I'll still be having fun in 10 minutes.
That's right. Once you leave, it's going to be an awesome phone call to the police.
I might even get arrested.
Georgia woman accused of borrowing badge, gun,
Borrowing?
to get free snacks.
What?
Yep, a Georgia woman is accused of borrowing a badge and a gun to get free snacks. Again, the ladies have been banned from the local buffet.
Please refer to story number 3.
Pumpkin spice!
Oh.
CIA's cryptic pumpkin spice latte messages sends Twitter into a frenzy. And the basic bitches didn't notice as they line up for their Tim Hortons pumpkin spice this and that. The basic bitch pumpkin spice sandwich. I'm waiting for that.
You are?
I'm not going to eat it. I'm just waiting to see it. Pumpkin spice Tide Pods. No?
No.
I think they did that last year, actually.
Did they?
Yeah. The meme, anyway.
All right.
Pumpkin spice Tide Pods.
All right.
Wrapped up in a condom that you could snort afterwards. And finally, surfer catches air at Florida beach, lands on chomping 6-foot shark.
Ooh.
Yeah. This just in, disco-loving shark sings, "It's raining, man. Ooh, it's raining, man." No?
Hallelujah, it's rain. It's Dave Warren's favorite song.
Oh, man.
Oh, he doesn't listen, so I don't care.
And that has been the punchlines. All up in your face.
All up in your face from outer space.
That's right. So don't forget, you got to tune in each and every Sunday.
From
Sunday,
when?
Sunday. When?
From 12?
12 to 2, I'll be with you. It's Alien X Radio.
Radio.
Yeah.
Awesome.
We got to actually get him in here and do it just like that and actually,
Hey, wait a minute. How did that go?
12 to 2, I'll be with you. It's Alien X Radio.
Radio. Yeah. Oh, he's mad now.
No, he's not.
No, he's
I
not
don't
really.
care if he is.
He's not really mad.
So I saw this on Facebook, and we don't get real political and stuff like that.
No,
so I'm not
not
going to get
usually.
crazy. But however, it kind of I agree with this. Alabama has passed a bill that would require child sex offenders to be chemically castrated before they're released from prison. Thoughts? Yes? No?
See, now here's the thing.
Oh, see, there's always a thing with you, dude.
There
Why is there always a
there
thing
is a
with you?
thing with me. There is a thing with me, and this
Why does
this
there
is
have
the
to be a
thing.
thing?
Okay.
Is this
I think that a pedophile is a horrible human.
Very bad.
Okay, very bad. Okay.
Very bad.
And really, they need to be locked up for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I really believe that. Okay.
Mhm.
But let me ask you this. How do you feel about over in the Middle East, if you're caught stealing a sandwich, you can get your hand cut off for it as punishment for
I
stealing a sandwich? Just let me answer that question, and then I'll answer the other question.
Because I think you know what I want to say. I think that's a little to the point for stealing a sandwich. Okay.
Right.
We're talking a sandwich.
Right,
Okay.
stealing.
But
It's actually
we're
It
stealing.
could be for something else too, but their
Right.
punishment for stealing is cutting your hand off.
Right. But you're talking you molested
Yeah,
a child.
that is true.
Okay.
Yeah, it's horrible.
You've not only. You didn't physically just.
It's
take
the bottom of the
something.
barrel.
Right. You've done more than just took something because you
Correct.
stole something from that person as well.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Correct.
But you also cause physical distress to him,
Absolutely.
her, the family, whomever.
And you should never, ever,
Okay.
ever, ever be able to do that again.
Here are my thoughts on it.
Ever.
Okay. Not before they get released from prison. Before they get into prison. They should be chemically castrated. That should be part of the sentence.
But if they don't have all their stuff when they go into prison, then Bubba won't have anything to beat him up with and play with while he's in there, and that should be part of his punishment. He should be.
What are you talking about?
I'm saying
That person can be bent over
He
and
should-
butt raped.
he should be beat up in every way, shape, and form that he could be while he's in there. Whatever can be done to him should be done to him in prison for the rest of his life.
It's true.
My thoughts on it is just that there's a point when we don't have. It's horrible, okay, for me to say this because I think that they should be locked up forever. I don't think that there should ever be a he's reformed. No, he isn't.
No, he's not.
No, he's not.
No.
Okay. No, he's not.
Nope.
I don't think he should ever be out again, and I don't think they should get any kind of peripheral treatment where he's separated from the regular. If he gets beat up or whatever, he's in prison. Guess what? That's because of what you are. Okay. If you want to not get beat up, then you need to tell the people around you, which is the other prisoners, that you have you're better now.
Yeah.
Okay. Just to survive in prison, but we're not letting you out ever.
No.
Ever.
Ever.
So
So
I'm against cutting someone's hand off for stealing. Okay, and the reason why I'm against cutting off someone's hand for stealing is because they try to claim that it's an eye for an eye, which means that the punishment fits the crime, which it doesn't. Because if that's the case, then cutting your hand off would be the punishment for one crime and one crime only, and that would be if you cut someone's hand off.
that's true.
Then your punishment would be to get your hand cut off.
Right.
Okay, so you can't punish them with the same thing that they did because they would like it. They want to be molested. Okay.
And we're not talking cut. It said chemically. Okay.
Either way, I just
Which can't be safe.
there just
In
comes
general,
there just
right?
comes a time when I think that another person doesn't have the right to decide for another person, just like he didn't have the right to decide for another person
I see. I
to
totally understand what you're saying.
to permanently alter your body
Correct.
for the rest of your life. I just don't think that that's right. Now, locking him up permanently for the rest of his life, I have no qualms with whatsoever. And like I said, put him in regular, standard prison with
Can we
everybody
brand 'em?
else.
Can we brand them?
That okay. If you want to do that,
Like molester right
No.
across their forehead? No, you're not down.
I'm not gonna say no. I'm. It's not the best idea, but
No,
you know what?
We're getting too deep in
I'm
this,
not gonna
man.
fight you on it.
All
I'm
right.
not gonna fight you on that one. If you want to do it,
No.
I'll turn around and let you do it.
I was just reading something. And
I'll listen. Be like, oh, okay, well, you know. At least he can still jerk off, I guess. I don't know.
All right, on a totally different note, did you know that Kevin Smith is rebooting the classic He-Man cartoon for Netflix?
I heard about this.
Yeah.
That's not a bad idea.
By the power of Grayskull!
From what I heard, too, he's supposed to be picking up the storyline
Really?
where the
I didn't
original one
see
left
that.
off.
Really?
Yeah. That's what I heard, anyway. So this is not the worst idea I've heard.
No, it's definitely not the worst.
And look who's doing it.
Yep.
A comic book freak.
Absolute.
So you're not getting somebody who's
No.
just trying to market
Right,
stuff.
exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
He's going to try to make it the way he wants it because he's a fan of the original.
Yep.
So that I'm with this. I support this.
You're down on that, huh?
I'm with it, man.
Let's do this.
By the power of freaking Grayskull.
Can you do Voltron, too? The original Voltron? That'd be awesome.
I just realized we're only looking at me from Punchline still. Nobody's
That's
looking
fine.
at your beautiful.
Then nobody saw me do the power of Grayskull arm raise. Yeah.
They're seeing you now.
Not doing it again. I'll do it once.
I want to do it one
I
time.
only did it one time.
Man, you know what?
No.
I'm very disappointed because I heard a long time ago there was supposed to be a live action movie made of Thundercats.
You know what? I heard that too a long ass
I'm
time
waiting.
ago. I'm still waiting too, man. Because nothing beats the Thundercats.
I'm waiting, Hollywood. I want to know. You know, it'd be really.
Lionel, Katara.
I wish they would make it for adults and make it like they've been trapped on the. You know how they're trapped on the planet, right?
Right.
They've been trapped on the planet a long time. They're older now, and Panthro needs to be played by Samuel L. Jackson. Have him just be cranky as hell all the time, dude.
Dude, that would be sweet.
Dropping
Dude,
mother
he'd be
effers all the time.
Oh, man. That would be cool.
It would be.
I think,
You could be wearing a Show Enough T-shirt in the background, even.
I think Julia Roberts would make a good Katara.
Yeah, because they'd be older. That's
Yep.
that's beautiful. I love that idea. Like they've been stranded a long time,
Yep.
and maybe if you need a script, since they're stranded there, and you've got all the characters there, and just make them into you can actually steal some old scripts and revamp some from the Gilligan's Island. I ain't even lying. You could probably take a couple scripts from Gilligan's Island, just make a couple tweaks to it.
Right?
Yeah,
And see what's going on.
absolutely.
Hey, do you know who won the football games this weekend? Of course you don't.
Football?
You know, foosball for the devil. No, I don't know who won.
Who you talking to, cuz?
I know, right? That's why I said that like that.
You know, I have 2 football shows on our station now.
Do you really?
Yeah. We get them from WON The Apple in New York City, New York.
Really?
Yeah, we air them on our station. And I listen to them, and I might as well be listening to Japanese
Yeah.
because I can't follow it. But a lot of listeners do listen to football, so they're happy with it.
Cool. Cool.
You know,
How much longer do we got to take a break?
we got 2 minutes to break.
Deuce minutes.
Deuce minutes.
Deuce minutes.
That's really not a language.
You understood what I was saying. I understood what you were saying. I think it worked out perfectly.
I wasn't talking to you. I was apologizing to the listeners, kind of for. I do want to offend people who speak Mexican.
Anybody
Like
that's
anybody
that
that's offensive
speaks-
right there.
anybody that speaks British.
Speaks
Hey,
British.
say something in
Do you
British
speak
for
British?
me.
We'll kill you.
Matt Martin's just going like this, just shaking his head. Probably
Bloody
going,
hell.
God, the unit. What's the matter with you? Is anybody in the chat room?
People are watching on Facebook. Yeah, they're jumping in there.
They are?
Obviously, we can't read anything until we get into a break or something, you know?
Right.
To try to catch up everything, which we are upon.
Oh, that was a quick 2 minutes.
Well,
Wah, wah,
1 minute.
wah.
So it's time to take a quick break. Pause the action for station identification, and we'll be back.
Identify this.
Sorry, I'm a little silly today, guys.
That's cool.
It's been a weird weekend.
That's cool. We took a break.
Which we're going to
you know?
talk about. We're going to talk about because we're going to make this happen. We're going to make it happen.
Oh, yeah. The
Yes.
show.
Yes, the show.
Yes.
We're going to make it happen.
There's something we're talking about.
I think it should be like a week. We're going to do it during the week, and it'll only be like an hour. We'll do it during the week, though.
Okay. Yeah, it could only be an hour.
Yeah, that
would be too much. Anything more.
no more.
All right, anyway, we're going to talk about that when we come back and some other stuff, too, right here in the second half of the first hour of Inside the Mothership. Alien X Radio, UG Media, Raw Talk Online. Go nowhere.
Ashley's of Westland, the best for food, friends, and entertainment. Stop in on Mondays for $5 burgers, Tuesdays for $3 pints and trivia, Wednesdays for $5 pizza, and don't forget to stop by on Saturday nights to visit our own DJ Wild Bill and Sporko Live. Order delivery online with Grubhub and Uber Eats at Ashley's.com. Ashley's of Westland is located at 7525 Wayne Road in Westland, Michigan. Ashley's of Westland, Michigan's premier multi-tap.
Oh my God. What have I done? What have I done?
Look at the turning wheel.
The Alignment, the latest CD from The Creeping Chaos, featuring Dead in the Water. Beg for mercy and Under the Blade. Available now at iTunes, CD Baby, and Rock of Ages in Garden City.
Are you looking for a way to get your message out there? Have you been looking for just the right way to advertise your business, website, or upcoming event? Have you thought about advertising on the radio but thought it would be too expensive? Well, you should try advertising on Alien X Radio. We have advertising packages for every budget starting as low as $30 per month. That's right, radio advertising for as little as $1 a day. You don't have a commercial? No problem. Our copywriting and production department can create a radio spot complete with voiceovers, sound effects, and music that's just right for your needs. And unlike other stations, the production is included. So what are you waiting for? Just visit www.alienxradio.com and click on the advertisers link to get a look at our packages and rates. Then contact us at advertising@alienxradio.com. That's advertising@alienxradio.com.
This is the peak hour for stoned teenagers. Broadcasting directly into your brain. The gravitational plates are gravitating, the inertia canceller is canceling,
And the deflector array is deflecting.
Excuse me?
you have been beamed aboard, and you are now inside the mothership with Alien Stone.
It's the organ sale of the century. It's Dr. Jack's Organ Scratch and Bruise sale. We're overstocked, and the shelf life is about to run out.
I've over-harvested. Oh, no.
Livers, pancreas, and those hard-to-find spleens. Oh, sure, they're a little brown around the edges, but we pass the savings on to you. Dr. Jack has gone crazy. Sure, it's crazy to buy organs 2 days after they've been removed. Crazy like a fox, it's Dr. Jack's Organ Scratch and Bruise sale.
Hey, with my new kidney, I can pee like a kid again.
With my new liver, I'm drinking like a fish again.
If you're not completely satisfied, return the organ and keep the handy Carry Cool Cooler as our gift. Dr. Jack's Organ Scratch and Bruise sale. Going on now while supplies last.
Hi, everybody. Are you tired of feeling sluggish all the time? Frequent bathroom breaks cutting into your workday? Can't sleep at night? Try Colovax. Colovax is a new technology that takes the power of a shop vac and uses it to thoroughly clean out your insides.
With its patented technology, Colovax cuts your bathroom visits down to once a month.
My name is Russ Russellford, and I use the Colovax once every 2 weeks to keep me limber. Now I can play catch with my son all day and never get tired or have to poop. Colovax really sucks ass. In a good way.
Colovax has not been clinically tested, so when considering Colovax, the following side effects may include goosebumps, whooping cough, crying spell, intense spouts of rage, severe depression, arousal, heart explosion, ejaculation, silent fart, anal fissures, and loss of hair and teeth.
If you use Colovax, please contact a physician if you experience any goosebumps, whooping cough, crying spells, intense spouts of rage, depression, arousal, heart explosion, ejaculation, silent farts, anal fissures, loss of hair and teeth.
All right, everybody, welcome back.
Guess who's back?
It's Inside the Mothership. I'm Alien Stone.
I'm D-Unit.
Alien X Radio, Raw Talk Online, and UG Media, as well as Facebook and YouTube. That's right, streaming live on Facebook and YouTube. You can go and see our beautiful faces.
I'm going to YouTube. I'm going to stream us live.
You're gonna do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to know how stupid I look. So if I go to YouTube and I search Alien X...
So I need to turn off the kitty cat filter? Let me do that real quick.
And if I type in Alien X Radio in YouTube?
Yep. It'll be the Alien X Radio channel. All of our videos are posted
Alien
there.
X Radio?
Yep.
I could hit subscribe, but then I'd have to sign in. How come it doesn't show me live? Oh, it says live now. Click live now?
Yep. Boom.
Let me see what happens.
And there it is.
Oh, my goodness.
It's like magic through technology.
Oh, it's magic.
He's a wizard in the internet.
So how do I do it on Facebook then?
How do what?
How do I do it on Facebook then?
You just go to, right now it's on my page.
So I got to go to...
And I also, when
Alien Stone.
Yeah. And then I'll share it over to the Alien X Radio fan group. So it'll be over there as well. See what I'm saying? That's how that works.
All right.
It's over in the fan group right now.
Fan group right now? Oh, it's in the fan group right now.
Yeah.
So do I go to yours or do I go to the fan group?
Either one. They're in both. It originates on my page.
I'm going to the fan group.
And then I share it onto the fan group.
Oh. There it is.
Oh, there it is.
There it is. Because I think that's where we're going to get a lot of more people commenting and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah. That is the chat room of choice.
I might just kind of hang out on this thing. Although, nobody has chatted in yet. But that's okay.
Everybody's got the Facebook app, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Inside the Mothership, Alien X Radio.
We're
call into the show live at 313-444-8919.
We are real big in bathrooms.
We are?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Think about it. It's on Facebook.
Yes.
In the morning. You've always heard that term, blank shower and shave, right?
Yep.
Blank shower and shave.
Shower and shave.
Well, during that first part, there's a lot of scrolling that goes on.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Much scrolling.
My boss got mad at me the other day.
Among other stuff on the toilet, but
he some lady handed me her phone to say, here, talk to my husband. You know.
At work?
This is what he wants to do. And I said it very politely. I said, ma'am, is there any way that I can call him back from my phone? Or is there a way that he can call can he call me here direct? I can give you my direct line. And it's like I dropped like the worst word. It's like I called her
ooh. Called her the big C word.
And I'm like, and all I said is, ma'am, I'm just getting sick. I don't want to transfer it. You know, I have ways around this, but it's like I insulted her because I wouldn't use her phone.
Right.
So my boss comes up to me. He says, well, what's going on with can you tell me what happened? And I told him just like that, Matt, blah, 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 da-da-da. I'm a germaphobe, okay?
Right.
Plain and simple. You know, I don't use my wife's phone, okay? I kiss my wife. I'm not going to use her phone. I'm sorry, man. That's just some nasty stuff, dude, because I know what I do with my phone. And because I'm a germaphobe, and I'm going to tell people this, dude, I have alcohol wipes. I'll get them from the Cintas guy when he comes in or something like that. I'll steal them from there, you know. and I wipe my phone down all the freaking time. You can see it's faded on this. Like, seriously, it's like all the time.
All right.
So,
well, hopefully it doesn't get too dirty from everybody watching this video while they're taking a deuce.
Yeah, don't be deucing it up on the radio, please.
They're doing it right now. Someone
Ladies-
right now is taking a deuce, and they're watching this video.
If you're in the shower, whatever.
And then you got a waterproof phone.
That'd be pretty cool.
That would be.
Is your phone waterproof?
I don't know.
Let's not find out.
That's a pretty expensive gamble.
Right? I saw one that a phone that like folded in half. It was a screen and it folded in half. It was a Samsung thing, or I don't even know. No, it wasn't.
They just keep coming up with new ways to break your phone.
Stupid stuff.
More things did not work right.
Yeah. Anyway, we got some music for the Jira holes. What we got going on?
Yeah, Vicariant.
Oh, let me tell you what's going on with these guys.
All right, let's hear about it.
This is why I wanted to play some Vicariant today, and I also want to play some Concrete Angels today.
There's no reason. You don't need a reason to play Concrete
Well,
Angels. Just say Concrete Angels.
Right,
Okay,
exactly. Well, what's going on is, and this all happened this past week, September 20th. It's a Friday at the Machine Shop. Okay, Flint, Michigan. Blue Felix is coming to town. Okay, pretty good hardcore, hard rock metal bands. Yes, they're pretty cool. But Vicariant's going to be there, and then Vicariant kind of got in touch with Rob, and Rob got in touch with Kevin, and Chaos is going to be there as well.
Oh, wow.
So it's going to be Chaos and Vicariant, Blue Felix. Unfortunately, and this is kind of like the little twist that we got going on, because I want to let people know, unfortunately, David Warren, our normal drummer, has a wedding to go to that day. He's not going to be able to play the show. So we got Dave from Black Heron's going to fill in.
Sweet.
So actually, next Sunday, I might not be here, and I'm sorry, but I got to do a rehearsal. We got to do a rehearsal.
I get it. Yeah.
So
got to do that.
But we'll talk about that later. I'm not 100% sure what's going on. But yes, I'm excited. So for your ears, ladies and gentlemen,
They're running a strange program, y'all. You're listening to Inside the Mothership on United Sounds Choice
Amsterdam in the Netherlands.
United Talk Radio, Norwich, Connecticut. Prodcore Radio, Montreal, Quebec, Canada. And UG Media in the UK.
guys jam.
You have been beamed aboard, and you are now inside the mothership with Alien Stone. If you or someone you know would like to be a guest on the show, just shoot us an email and tell us why you should be inside the mothership. Send it to Alienstone at alienxradio.com. Out of this world entertainment is now in your face from outer space.
When you call, they actually answer the phone and talk to you.
And now it's time for the music news with D-Unit.
What's going on, everybody? Happy... What is this? This is Labor Day weekend, right? Memorial Day weekend? Which weekend is this? It's one of those weekends.
Wow. I don't know.
Right?
I think it's Memorial Day weekend, isn't it? I don't know.
Whichever one gets you Monday off. America!
Couldn't even know. Dude. You don't
That's,
even know.
Yeah, I don't remember. Anyway.
Barbecue weekend.
Yes. Another barbecue. Party for everybody. So check this out. You know who Post Malone is?
I do.
He's an R&B artist.
Yep.
Stuff like that. Really cool, kind of like, you're judging a book by its cover. You look at the guy and you're like, yeah, he's not all there. But you wouldn't picture him being an R&B guy. Tattoos underneath his eyes and stuff like that.
Yeah,
But
he looks hardcore rap.
He's got a new album coming out this Friday.
Yeah.
Okay, and on the album is going to be a song with the Prince of Darkness, Ozzy Osbourne.
Ooh.
I am so stoked to hear this. I am dying to know what this is going to sound like.
I'm down.
I know, it's going to be cool. So imagine you're walking, you're in your.
I'm gonna close my eyes. Okay. I'm imagining. I'm walking.
You're in your local record store. Okay.
So back in time.
Back in time.
Okay.
but just recently. Okay.
All right.
So picture if there was a record store. There's record stores.
Somewhere, yeah.
Dearborn Music, Rock of Ages. Anyway, go in there and you thumb through some records, and all of a sudden you find a check made out to Kurt Cobain.
You find a check made out to Kurt Cobain.
A royalty check. Kurt Cobain's royalty check found in a record store. It's pre Nevermind days, and it was for the amount of $26. You can go out and get yourself a half carton of cigarettes. Or probably a carton back then, if you had the whole $26 back then. You know, the band.
I'm glad you didn't say a case of cigarettes.
Right.
Okay.
You know the band called The Cure?
Yeah.
If you're familiar with them, I guess they have a new album out. And a new album will be
really
quote on the dark side of the spectrum unquote. Now I only knew
that's out of the blue. They've been gone a while.
Yeah, my family, my dad was a huge Cure fan. My brothers are huge Cure fans. I remember listening to them but not really paying attention to them outside of just a couple songs. And I wasn't a fan, but whatever, man. Cool deal.
I like a couple tunes.
Yeah. A couple birthdays real quick. I'm just going to sneak in just because one of them. Birthday. Gene Simmons celebrates on stage his 70th birthday this past week. Also, Tommy Chong turned 80 years old. I looked at a picture of him, and dude, there's no way he looks 80. So I'm 100% saying cannabis knocks years off your life. What else do we have going on? Pearl Jam.
3 times today, dude.
Shut up.
3 times you hit on something.
Oh, it's crazy.
God damn it.
God, if you were just my wife and I hit it 3 times, it'd be crazy. Pearl Jam debut album 10 turns 28 years old.
Awesome album.
That's a great album. I was just just the main
one of the few you can just put in and press play.
Yes. Even Flow, Alive, Jeremy Black, all awesome stuff.
Yeah.
A couple more things here real quick. Gary Rosington, the guitar player from Lynyrd Skynyrd, returns after 3 weeks after undergoing a heart procedure. Eddie Money, man, our hearts and positive thoughts are going out to Eddie Money, a local Detroiter rocker. You know, he has 2 tickets to paradise, but unfortunately, he's also got stage 4 esophagus cancer. So we're throat cancer. So thoughts and positive thoughts out to you, Eddie. Hope you get well soon. Check this out. Death Row Records. Did you see this? Death Row Records has been purchased by Hasbro Toy Company.
What? Death Row Records has been purchased by Hasbro?
Yep.
So it's going to be Hasbro Records.
Hadbros. No more Tupac, no more Biggie. It's now the Hadbros.
It's Death Bros. Death Bros Records.
Yep.
What? Death Bros Records. What? Death Bros Records. Turn on my headphones. I need more in my headphones.
Can't hear in my headphones. Need more snare in my headphones. Mayor of Seattle has declared August 22nd Lane Staley's Day.
Sweet.
Late Allison Chain.
What day is that?
It would have been August 22nd, which would have been Lane's birthday.
All right, remind me next year. I'll get you a gift.
All right, cool. Kenny Rogers turns 82. And
Gambler.
And 2 people who I would have probably not have even imagined being seen at an Iron Maiden concert. Keith Urban and wife Nicole Kidman were rocking it out with Iron Maiden, seeing pictures taken. I think that's cool.
Yeah, that's really cool.
So we mentioned we mentioned the made blah blah blah, the Machine Shop show.
Yeah.
Okay, and we played some Vicarian. We also played that awesome song right before D's Music News from Concrete Angels. Concrete Angels are going to be celebrating their 10th year as rock bands, and they're going to be playing at the Maidstone Theater in Ypsi on November 2nd. Saturday, November 2nd, Maidstone Theater. Chaos has been asked and will be on the bill as well. We super excited and stoked to open up for those guys, but they are going to be coming in studio I think the week prior, correct? Did they contact you? They said they talked to you. I think August 27th. But we should see if we can maybe do a promotional video for him. Or promotional, not video, but a spot, if you don't mind. But that's it, man. That's all I got.
All right.
And that's been D's Music News.
Sweet, sir.
So do we got time before the break real quick or no?
We got about a minute and a half. About a minute and a half. So,
all right.
I don't know.
That's probably not enough time.
No, it's probably not. So in the next hour, we're going to be dropping a bomb on you about an idea that we've been putting together for a little show to do here on the side. It's a very specific show.
Yes, a very specific.
Very specific topic. So we're not going to be talking about dicks and farts like we do on this show.
I haven't really talked about dicks and farts in a long time.
Just saying, it's not going to be just all comedy. You
Right.
know? It's going to be about specific things. You know, we're going to have guests and things like that.
Yes.
And a little awareness, a little education.
Yes.
And, of course, a little reviews.
Yes. That's what I'm looking forward to.
And some fun.
That's what I want. Yes.
And some fun.
Yes.
So,
More so, I think, not only educating ourselves, but educating other people as well. Because of last weekend, how much I did learn.
Oh, for sure.
And this is specifically because of what we did last weekend is really why I want to do this show. This is why I want to get involved now. And
Right.
do this now.
Absolutely. So we're going to take a short break, pause in the action for station identification, and we will be back with hour number 2.
Hour number 2
of Inside the Mothership. Alien X Radio, UG Media, Raw Talk Online, Facebook, and YouTube.
Ashley's of Westland, the best for food, friends, and entertainment. Stop in on Mondays for $5 burgers, Tuesdays for $3 pints and trivia, Wednesdays for $5 pizza, and don't forget to stop by on Saturday nights to visit our own DJ Wild Bill and Sporko Live. Order delivery online with Grubhub and Uber Eats at Ashley's.com. Ashley's of Westland is located at 7525 Wayne Road in Westland, Michigan. Ashley's of Westland, Michigan's premier multi-tap.
Me and my lady want to get busy tonight. What do you recommend?
Igor's Lube.
I got my fist stuck in a gravy boat. Any ideas on how I can get it out?
Igor's Lube.
The hinges on my cabinet doors are squeaky. What should I use?
Igor's Lube.
I got dry, flaky elbows.
Igor's Lube.
Okay, but what if I'm being held hostage by a supervillain in an underground lair with a ticking time bomb and only seconds left until detonation? What would save me then, huh?
Igor's Lube.
That's right. Everything is smoother with Igor's Lube.
Igor's Lube. Get some today and get some tomorrow.
So you, my friend, are a good old-fashioned Egyptian where everything is old school. You wipe your bum with papyrus, live in a triangular house, and you lay your loved ones to rest in elaborate underground tombs when they die, regardless of city bylaws and buried natural gas lines. Problem is, every time you take off, grave robbers keep busting in and stealing your departed loved ones' organ jars and popcorn makers. My friend, you're an old-fashioned Egyptian, so you need an old-fashioned Egyptian curse to keep those tomb-robbing tools out. You need the services of Carl's House of Curses. Just listen to these satisfied customers.
I've had a raccoon problem for years. The little bandits would break into my tomb where I keep all my ex-boyfriends. Then they would run off with their penis jars. So I called Carl's, and now those raccoons are too busy with all the hailstones erupting from their anuses to steal anything. Thanks, Carl. Now my ex-boyfriend's penises are back where they belong. Under my bed.
Carl's House of Curses.
Let me ask you this. Do you have a problem with animals constantly running out in front of your vehicle?
Yeah, little kids too.
Well, put away the water hose and disinfectant for good, because the humane people at Canine Killers have a solution for you. It's called the Bumper Bib. Bumper Bib protects your vehicle from unsightly scratches and blood splatter resulting from high-velocity impacts with small, fuzzy creatures. Bumper Bib. Pick up a case today.
Fiber. Gotta eat it. But where am I supposed to get my fiber? Hidden in some namby-pamby muffin? Not me. I want my fiber simple. I want it in a breakfast cereal. That's why I start my day with a delicious bowl of Grunt. Mmm. Grunt is made from 100% sawdust and twigs that'll go through your system like a lawnmower. How effective is it? When you look down my throat, mister, you can see light from the other end. It's a blast. That makes it fun to eat. New Grunt cereal.
This portion of the show is being brought to you by Ed's Decaffeinated Hot Dogs, the Frankfurters that contain absolutely no caffeine. Of course, our regular hot dogs don't contain any caffeine either, so we have to add caffeine and then remove it so that it truly is decaffeinated. Sure, Ed's Decaffeinated Hot Dogs cost a lot more than other brands, but no other luncheon meat producer goes to so much trouble to provide you with wieners that don't even have a speck of caffeine. So pick up a dozen or more packages of Ed's Decaffeinated Hot Dogs today. And while you're at it, why not try some of our new aspirin-free bologna?
The views and opinions expressed in the following show do not necessarily represent those of this station or its sponsors.
Broadcasting directly into your brain. You have been beamed aboard and you are now inside the mothership with Alien Stone. Resistance is futile. Probing is not allowed.
Welcome, everybody, to hour number 2 of Inside the Mothership. I'm Alien Stone.
I'm T-Unit.
Screaming through the galaxy, or at least talking really loud, at triple redunculous speeds. The gravitational plates are gravitating. The inertia canceller is canceling. And the deflector array, it's saying what? What? Stop! What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about.
Just deflecting.
I didn't hear anything. I didn't see anything.
Nope, that's what it
I
does.
see nothing. I hear nothing. Ooh, that's an old reference.
It is.
I've been doing some old references lately, man. People are going, what are you talking about, dude? I'm like, shut up.
Shut up.
It means I'm old. Like really old references. Most of our listeners still don't know what reference that was. That's okay.
That's okay.
It's okay, man.
It's okay, man.
Just a few questions is coming up this hour.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. And I will tell you this, sir.
What?
Directly related to our big announcement.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
It's related, isn't it?
It is.
That's crazy.
It's all in the same wheelhouse. Well, I used the word wheelhouse.
A lot of times today.
I used the word wheelhouse earlier?
I think so.
Wow.
I want you to listen
I
back.
might have. Something weird about me lately.
Whole
I don't
show.
know.
Listen back to the whole thing.
I think I'm at one of those. You know how they say that there's like different. There's many times in your life there's just a point where like there's a shift. You know what I'm saying? Where there's like just a shift, and you just kind of change your interests, change a little bit. Some things change in your life.
No. Yep.
And you know it's dozens of times it's happened. I think it just might be entering one of those shifts. You know what I'm saying?
Is that what's going on?
Yeah, I think that's what's happening.
Is that what's happening?
Yeah. Hopefully we're shifting into a better gear, shifting into high gear.
Overdrive.
That's right. Who knows? Who knows? So anyway, just a few questions on the way, as well as punchlines number 2.
Punchlines number 2.
Which, by the way, I threw away punchlines number 2 and kept punchlines number 1.
It's
That's
not
backwards.
Gonna work. I mean, it could work, but people could be like, what the F, dude? You just said that earlier.
No, actually, it's just because I marked it wrong.
Oh.
But I threw away the correct one. They're both marked punchlines number 1. That's not confusing at all.
Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if we mentioned this before, but we are looking for an intern.
That's right. We need somebody to handle some of this crap.
And who knows? We might even pay you a little bit. I don't know. You know? I mean, it's not going to be a lot. You know, buy you lunch. Come in, hang out with us.
We definitely cater lunch.
Definitely will cater lunch.
We'll do that.
Absolutely.
Well, at that point, if we get that, then we'll get another person. We'll have to do like a full cater. Like we'll have like the pans with the little heated things underneath them and stuff, like a little buffet.
However, just so that person knows, that person being the intern is going to be the one going to get the lunch.
That's right. You will get to eat it, but you will be going and fetching it.
For cheesy.
Because that's what interns do.
Yes. Starts at 11.
That's right. I want all the stories printed out.
No, you meet here. You get our lunch order. You go. You come back. Print stuff out.
Terrible.
And you rub the feet.
Yeah,
no, I'm just kidding.
There's a microphone underneath the counter, and you can talk while you rub my feet.
No, there's not. Nothing like that at all.
No.
No.
No, never happened.
No, but we need somebody to help with the cameras, man. Put up band logos when we're playing their music.
Yeah, just a lot of things, you know, so we can just
like
concentrate
that.
on what we're doing.
Yeah,
right? That'd be nice.
Exactly.
To be able to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway,
so we got what's going on?
I got music for the Vajir holes.
What did you find?
It's not.
Did you Russian roulette it?
I did, kind of, yes. But it is a song I do know the song.
Cool.
It's by a band called Keychain. That they couldn't come up with a better name.
They belong on a keychain.
Yeah. Like, what's the name of your band? Keychain. Oh, that's much better than my last band. What was their band name? Shoelace.
Way to insult the artist that we're about to play, dude. Good job.
Who opened up for them? Wristband.
Like a step up, you can be called like
Eye Patch,
Tongue Ring.
Yeah, these are great bands. These are all great bands.
Who are you? I'm Navel Piercing. By the way, which are now all patent. Anybody comes up with those band names, I will sue.
That's right. So here it is, music from Keychain. The name of the tune, Prime Time. And you're inside the Mothership, Alien X Radio, UG Media, Raw Talk Online, Facebook, and YouTube. That's terrible. Boo, 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 boo.
Plus I got the ladies pour up a pump, their body shake all over the place in the front to the back, and I wanna take some. Pump it up, okay, you wanna play with me now? Cause I rock with Keychain, now we all about getting wild as hell. L-A-M-T-L, P-Y-T, drinks on me, come and see. Can't stop it, you can't stop us now. Come get it, you come get it loud. Can't stop it, you can't stop this crowd. Can't stop me now. Come on, give it up. It's that time. Go give it up. It's prime time. Come on, give it up. It's that time. Let's go give it up. It's prime time. Hey, we get paid on the rave, cause we getting down and we do this all day. Yeah, we bringing on the punk and the funky too. Just the sound. Fabric and the cats go me out. Oh, I got love for the pros, but I brought my boys and they come for the clothes. New metal, rock, rap, hip hop is rap, hot R&B, cheeky baby. Can't stop it, you can't stop us now. Come get it, you come get it loud. Can't stop it, you can't stop this crowd. Can't stop me now. Taking you higher, put up your lighter. Sky is on fire, you're the fighter in your prime. Taking you further, push even harder. Pour out your heart, cause you're an artist in your prime. It's time for you to decide. Free what's on your mind. Go crystallize, open your eyes, yeah.
listening to Inside the Mothership on Pure Rock Radio, Aberdeen, Saskatchewan, Canada. 97.1 KGSB-FM, Get Smashed Radio, Seattle, Washington. IRN Internet Radio Network, Largo, Florida. And Good Talk Radio in Denver, Colorado. Been beamed aboard, and you are now
Inside the Mothership with Alien Stone.
Warning, this show may cause intense bursts of laughter, insightful thinking, and moments of utter confusion. But don't worry, we have that effect on most humans, broadcasting directly into your brain.
Ah, yes. So once again, it is time for the punchlines. This portion of the show being brought to you by Igor's Lube, located at www.igorslube.com. Igor introduces the final ingredient for love. It's Igor's Lube. From squeaky hinges and dry, flaky elbows to naked games of Twister and doing it! Everything is smoother with Igor's Lube. Look for and like Igor's Lube on Facebook. That's Igor's Lube. Get some today and get some tomorrow at igorslube.com. That's www.igorslube.com. Punchline number 2. Two-headed turtle. Just reminded me of Five-Headed Shark, which was a movie I saw the other day.
Shut up.
Five-Headed Shark Attack is the name of the movie. It had 4 heads up front, and its tail was another head. It was retarded.
Yo, man, I got your back.
Anyway, I got your back. Yeah, way back.
So, two-headed turtle.
Yeah. Two-headed turtle hatchling makes big splash in South Carolina. Actually, it was several small splashes, but not quite the state skipping record. Poor turtle.
Turtle.
Turtle
for you, am
I like turtle. Wait a minute. I gotta find that.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Turtles in the half shell. Turtle power!
No, I can't find what I was looking for.
That's all right. I just handled.
That
I
was
just
good.
handled it.
That was
right
good, though.
there.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, yeah, you're right. That was super good. So,
I'm not gonna put my head on your ass, but I got your back, cuz.
That's good to know.
Come on, you're being thrown off right now.
I know. I'm trying to find. I moved a bunch of stuff around. I was like, oh crap, where is it? There it is. So anyway, man cooks pork chop that resembles Freddie Mercury, then eats it.
Okay.
First off, you're gonna waste food just because it resembles a human?
Second of all, how is it gonna resemble?
I don't know. Yesterday, I saw a picture of a honey bun that looks like E.T. when he was stoned. So I don't know. Jesus in a cracker. I've seen that before too. But man cooks pork chop that resembles Freddie Mercury, then eats it. This just in: guy who ate Freddie Mercury pork chop has died. Awaiting autopsy report to determine the cause of death, if it was AIDS or mercury poisoning. Yeah, that was bad, right?
Is that what you're talking about earlier?
No, that was.
Okay.
Well, maybe it was. I don't remember. There could be a couple clunkers in here today. Rhinoceros flips car containing keeper at German safari park. No one knows just why the keeper was letting the rhino drive, but the incident is currently under investigation.
Apparently, the keeper was just way too drunk.
I guess it. He was too drunk to drive. He said, "You're gonna have to drive, Rhino."
Called for an Uber, dude. Look what came. It's crazy.
You'd have called for Uber and a Rhino pulled up in a safari vehicle. I just got in. I said,
Come
that
on in.
drunk?
We're just gonna go for a little ride about.
Wowzers. People see red at Spain's La Tomato Throwing Festival.
A La Tomato?
Well, duh! It's a tomato throwing contest. They're just throwing tomatoes at each other, dude. Can you imagine a whole entire street like the Running of the Bulls, except they're all out there with baskets of tomatoes, and they're just pegging each other with tomatoes. Can you imagine how smashed and gooey and slimy and nasty everything would be out there? And are you going to use good tomatoes or probably using bad tomatoes?
It's going to be gross either way.
Yeah. But they see red. Woman uses power saw to break into Botox clinic. When she was caught, she looked very surprised.
I didn't do it.
Eyebrows all back.
I didn't do it.
Thank you. I use a Botox and this is my face looks like. Woman uses power. I just started reading the same story. Who cares?
We're going. Yeah, right.
Amelia Earhart's Amelia Earhart's.
Amelia Earhart.
Amelia Earhart's remains were never found. This horrifying theory could explain why. Because the place they are is a place we haven't been. That's the theory. There's no theory on why we haven't found her bones. If you're looking for your keys and you haven't found them, why? What's the theory? Why haven't you found your keys?
Why?
Because there's some place you haven't been yet.
Right, exactly. But didn't she, she went down in the ocean, didn't she?
Nobody really knows what happened. Nobody knows. Nobody. I
mean, they didn't find the plane either.
The trouble she's seen. No, they ain't found nothing.
Right. So, yeah. Because you ain't been there yet.
They found Jack. And that's been the Punchlines number 2.
Deuces out.
Deuces out.
Deuces out. All right. I think it's time for the big announcement.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
So, last weekend we weren't here. Now, I want to start off by saying that Michigan has just been voted to be a, not only, it's already a medical marijuana cannabis state, but it's also been voted to be recreational, and all that stuff is in the process of being rules regulated, blah, 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 blah.
Sure.
Okay. Alien Stone and I contributed, went to a seminar this past weekend on certain things. We're not going to mention who it was or anything like that, but a bunch of stuff started twisting inside my head because, if you want to like get into the business right now, especially in Michigan, now's the time to do it. Plain and simple. I mean, you want to get into it before 5 years goes around and everybody's doing it.
Right, because November the licenses will start coming out in November.
There are certain things that like actually really touched me as far as like, I don't know if anybody's seen the CNN documentary Weed. There's Weed 1, 2, 3, and 4, but there's some really, really good stories on how cannabis has been proven to help people out. Okay, so with that being said, we haven't figured out an exact date yet, but I think we're going to do like a cannabis hour talk show, based on that. And it's not going to be, hey, these guys are in here getting ripped off their asses and being stupid. That's not what we want it to be about. We want it to be about, obviously, cannabis awareness, not only THC, but the CBD, because that actually has helped me out hugely, especially when it comes to my anxiety, when it comes to me multitasking and stuff like that. It has really, really helped. And I am a patient in the state of Michigan. I'm not afraid. People can know about it. I don't care. Okay. But, certain products that are coming out, these different types of, ways of using THC or consuming THC or CBD as far as edibles.
People don't really know the
vapes.
science of the splitting of the atom. You know what I'm saying? The components thereof.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? They just think, that's that plant that you smoke it and then you giggle, and then you eat Twinkies.
Right.
And then all of a sudden you want to do heroin. It's like, come on, people.
And that's honestly not it.
It's ridiculous.
I mean,
is what it is.
There's way more to it, and how it helps other people and stuff like that. So if you're out there and you want to be a part of this, get in touch with us. But I think it's something that it's definitely going to be coming out here probably within the next few months, if not for sure by the beginning of the year.
Yeah, so definitely, like I said, we're going to have interviews, reviews,
interviews,
all kinds of important information, as well as some fun.
If we want somebody to come in that's against it and we want to have a little debate on somebody that experienced it, and I'm not going to say it's needed or is hooked on it, but I can guarantee you things get done more when I can focus on stuff more. Like yesterday,
absolutely.
Yesterday I came home from work. I had a small little sucker, and it was a very low milligram THC sucker, and I got so much more done yesterday than I definitely wasn't planning on. Organized a closet, did some stuff. It was cool.
It's like I've heard people, they say stuff like, well, you know that some people smoke it to go to sleep, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, so what's your point? And they're like, well, that's terrible, isn't it? And I was like, okay, so what would you rather them do? Go and take a sleeping pill that's prescribed by a doctor, which costs probably the same or more, probably more than likely more if it's prescribed.
And it's way worse.
And
for
it's
you.
man-made crap, and it may or may not work. It's definitely going to have side effects. So why is one worse than the other one? In my opinion, the one that's worse is the man-made one.
And I don't want people to think, about it as like, smoking. Weed. I don't want to. I smoke a blunt.
There's all different ways to utilize.
And I don't care how much.
It doesn't have to be
tolerance
smoking
and stuff like that. I want it to be I mean, I can use an adult conversation type weed show. With reviews on things. How things have helped me out.
Absolutely.
So on and so forth.
Faux show.
Where you can go, where you can, if you had questions about it, the people that I know, just from, the past. 6 months since I've had my medical marijuana card, and how much it's helped me in the past 6 months since it's easier access. Because obviously I'm a musician, dude. I smoke pot. It's
right.
part of the thing. I don't do cocaine. I barely drink.
Right.
That's my thing. That's what can help me go up on stage and not just have fun, but to actually let me concentrate on doing what I need to do on stage. What note I'm supposed to play and when, and blah 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 blah. It helps.
Absolutely. So yeah, we're going to be putting together that show. So if you want to get involved in the show in some way, even if you want to be a semi-permanent or permanent member
Co-host.
of the co-host,
Yeah.
that can be done through multiple studios with Skype lines. It can be done right here live in the studio. There's lots of ways of doing that as well. It can be done with pre-recorded segments, however you want to do it. So just contact us. Again, you can contact me at alienstone at alienxradio.com. You can always call the station at 313-444-8919. If we don't answer, you can leave a message. It'd be awesome just to get involved with that.
Hit me up online, whatever. You know me. I'm around.
All right. So this is a good example of somebody who is not on weed.
Okay.
Okay. This has got to be a different drug. A very different drug.
I want a new drug.
This guy got very constipated.
Ooh.
Yeah, he's very constipated. I don't know if he had too much cheese pizza. If maybe he's lactose intolerant and he just can't lay off the
right.
What is it? The butter pecan ice cream. He just can't lay off it, and he's all constipated. So he tried many different products, over-the-counter products and such to help with his constipation. Pepto and all these different things, and nothing seemed to help. So the natural evolution of things, of course, would be to insert a 20-inch eel up your anus, right? Of course.
Huh?
Yeah. That's naturally what would come next, right? Not go to the doctors and get a better prescription, not, even sit on the toilet and wait. No. He took a 20-inch eel. Okay?
Ew.
That's right.
Ew.
And
Poor
inserted
eel.
it into his anus thinking that this was going to relieve his constipation. Now, explain to me how putting that much stuff up inside of something that's already compacted is going to help. Isn't that going to push everything back farther and more compact? Wouldn't you think?
I don't want to think about this.
No, I don't really want to think about it either. But
I mean, I think that, frankly, sir,
you're an idiot. Absolutely. Let's.
That's all I can say about that. I obviously y'all heard, there's the gerbil,
Right. Put the gerbil up there. That's right.
Do eels just eat feces naturally or something like that? Is that why he was thinking eel?
Well, maybe he tried the gerbil before, and they've got claws.
I thought you were gonna be talking about like, hey, he's got a, he stuck a vacuum cleaner on his bunghole or something like that and tried to suck it out or something.
Right. I was just I was thinking, I was like, what other things could he have done before? Maybe this is where he ended up going to the hospital and getting it taken care of. How many things did he try?
Yeah, he didn't want to go
before he got to the eel.
He didn't want to go there and say, "Hey, I'm just constipated. Can you help me out?" He wanted to go there and say, "Hey, I got this fish-like character, thing,
fish snake
in my bunghole. Do you think you can help me with it?"
Right. I'm a little constipated.
I got this
because there's an eel in my butt.
And can you please help me?
Like what? Okay. Did you try a plunger first? And I don't mean. And I don't mean the handle part either. Okay, I don't mean the handle part. I mean put the other part of it and just like a regular thing.
There's like
and pop it.
There is some type of bean.
You know what I'm saying? To get that to come out.
I remember. I remember in like 8th grade or 9th grade science class, there's some type of bean that if you like put it in your mouth and you just like suck on it, like a candy, that it's just supposed to make you crap your brains out.
Wow.
I can't remember what it was though. Either way,
didn't you get some of that at the restaurant the other day?
Oh man.
You went to the Mexican restaurant the other day. You must have got a dish of those beans,
man, huh? Dude, I'm not kidding you. It was on fire this morning.
Oh, my God.
Fire, and I got leftovers. I can't wait to get home.
New toilet on order and everything.
Oh, it was so good.
This toilet is stained.
So good. My wife and I, we hit a Mexican restaurant. That's like
porcelain is missing.
I love chicken fajitas. I love like the stir fry of the thing, and I get it with like chicken and onions. She gets her bean things, tostadas, and that's it, man. And that's our date night. We go to Mexican food.
Hey, that's
on the weekend.
That's what it is. So you get date night out of the way, and then your date the next day is with the toilet.
Exactly. And leftovers, and then repeat.
That's right. Some people would think that it's an Indian restaurant. You're in there trying to crap, and it's on fire, and you're like,
You want to know what's funny is that's pretty much exactly what was said this morning.
Take a short break.
It's on fire!
It's on fire! My ass on fire! Taking a short break, pausing the action for station identification, and then we're going to wipe. And we'll be back with the second half of hour number 2 right after this. Go nowhere.
Ashley's of Westland, the best for food, friends, and entertainment. Stop in on Mondays for $5 burgers, Tuesdays for $3 pints and trivia, Wednesdays for $5 pizza, and don't forget to stop by on Saturday nights to visit our own DJ Wild Bill and Sporkle Live. Order delivery online with Grubhub and Uber Eats at ashleys.com. Ashley's of Westland is located at 7525 Wayne Road in Westland, Michigan. Ashley's of Westland, Michigan's premier multi-tap.
Donna, is that a bottle of Igor's lube?
I wish you would just ring up my stuff without all the questions.
I heard there are millions of uses for that stuff.
I only have one.
Have you ever tried playing a naked game of Twister all covered in this stuff?
Can't say that I have.
This stuff will really help to get you out of a tight spot. Or into one, if you know what I mean. Huh?
Are you almost finished?
Just waiting for the bag boy. Igor?
And don't forget that my lube comes in 1 ounce, 5 ounce, 1 pint, and 1 gallon sizes, so you can feel free to try out that naked twister thing.
Uh-huh. Now see, I told you.
Igor's Lube. Get some today and get some tomorrow.
Oh my God. What have I done? What have I done?
Look at the turning. The Alignment, the latest CD from The Creeping Chaos, featuring Dead in the Water.
Dead in the water.
Beg for mercy and Under the Blade.
We live our lives under a blade.
Available now at iTunes, CD Baby, and Rock of Ages in Garden City.
One for the gas.
When you need the absolute fastest high-speed internet for your home or business but need to stay on your budget, then you need to give AlienCast a try. AlienCast high-speed fiber optic dial-up features ultra-fast dial-up speeds for way less than that fancy schmancy DSL or cable internet. Plus, AlienCast has all the great features you've come to expect from dial-up service, such as plugging your landline into your computer, installing an archaic phone modem card, and not having to mess with all that Wi-Fi nonsense, all for a fraction of the cost of internet that's way too fast for most people anyway. Call 188-GO-ALIEN to get AlienCast high-speed dial-up in your home today. AlienCast. Out of this world internet, down to earth prices.
New shimmer is a floor wax.
No, new shimmer is a dessert topping.
It's a floor wax.
It's a dessert topping.
It's a floor wax, I'm telling you.
It's a dessert topping, you cow! Hey, calm down, you two. New shimmer's a floor wax and a dessert topping. Here, I'll spray some on your mop and some on your butterscotch pudding. Mmm, tastes terrific.
And just look at that shine. Will it last?
Hey, outlasts every other leading floor wax 2-to-1. It's durable and it's scuff resistant. And it's delicious.
This portion of the show is being brought to you by Ed's all-new chocolate chip cigarettes. The only cigarettes that give you cavities while you're waiting for the lung cancer to set in.
Let's rock this joint. Let's rock this joint.
All right, everybody, welcome back. We're in the home stretch now.
Stretching it, stretching it, stretching it.
Stretching out your vagina holes and expanding your mind. As we broadcast live from the other side of Planet Chaos. Directly into your vajir holes.
Chaoticness.
That's right.
Yes.
Just a few questions is still on the way.
I can't wait.
It's going to be pretty cool,
So,
man.
I've referenced, I guess, four things or five things that you have made mention of in just a few questions.
Yes.
Right?
Yes. So, of course, I've picked my fucking... Well, just said that, didn't I?
Oh, you did.
I just picked out my lottery numbers.
So, that's what... Alien Stone and I have decided that we're each going to pick out 5 numbers and then a Powerball number, and we're going to see which numbers actually match. And if they match...
We're playing
them. Whichever ones.
And we should keep track each week. Like, if only one matches,
yeah,
we'll lock that one in place.
There you go.
We'll still pick a brand new 5 and 1 every week.
Okay.
But every time we match one, we'll add that to the ones that we've already got. And then once we fill in all the slots, bam, we play that.
I'm down.
Yeah.
So this could be a 1-week process. It could be a 2-week process. It could be a 3-week process. It could be a 12-week process.
I've done this one time already with Mad Martin on the phone. Guess how many numbers he got?
How many?
0.
Oh. I got a feeling we're going to at least get one today.
Well, let's do that.
Okay.
Let's get one.
All right.
We're going to do it now, or we're going to do it? No, we're going to do it.
No, let's do it right after the music break.
After the music break. Okay. So music for the vajir holes, everybody.
So if you guys want to get involved, jump in.
Yeah, you can call up and give me your numbers.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah.
You won't win anything, though. We'll take all the money. Just saying. It depends. Like if it's let's say you're like, I don't know, maybe you're from Concrete Angels and you call in and you give us a number and we use that number and we win. We might, buy
pay
a
you
ticket
for that
to your show.
Yeah, I might pay for that sticker I stole from you last time I saw you. But I put it on the wife's truck, so it's free advertising for them.
So I'm gonna put some music. Did we pick out? Did you pick something out?
I mentioned something from the 36-hour thing.
Yes, you
last
did.
year.
You want something
just
from
because
the chaos?
Well, I just mentioned
36 hours.
Because we got that coming up December 7th here in studio, 8 a.m. until 8 p.m. the next day, which will be December 8th, Saturday and Sunday.
It's so long.
It's so long, but we do it for a great cause. Forgotten Harvest. We will be auctioning off or raffling off another guitar. I'll probably be getting it within the next couple weeks. We'll obviously we'll reveal. You know what? We'll reveal it the weekend that Concrete Angels are here, and you can start donating now. Correct? I'm assuming. Is that set up yet or no?
No.
Okay. So whatever.
I didn't have it officially set up yet. No.
Okay. So we'll worry about
right
that
now.
later.
We're doing the drive to get all the talent in line.
Yes. We want to get. So if you're out
it
there,
will be open beforehand though.
Yeah. If you want to, come in, help out. If you're a caterer or something like that, you want to help out donating food just for us. We got a lot of guests and stuff like that. If you want to, anything you want to promote, man, come in and talk to us. I don't care if it's your landscaping business and you just want to come in and talk about, shrubbery and grass for an hour,
Drop a little money into the tip
exactly.
jar for Forgotten Harvest.
Exactly. We got the tip jar.
And you can
we'll have the raffle. Live bands will be coming. Hopefully, my man Jimmy's gonna be coming in. The comedians from a couple years ago.
That'd be sweet.
Hopefully.
I also got Doug Maynard. He's a really funny comedian too.
Is he?
He's coming in. He was in my third movie. He was actually in my second and third movie. But the third movie he played Oscar Valentine, which was the British ghost hunter.
Oh, okay.
On the team. So he's gonna come in and
cool.
He's hilarious.
Cool.
And he's probably gonna have some of his comedian friends call in as well.
That's
real
cool.
Great.
We
got a lot of fun this year.
We got a couple bands on lockdown already. I got a couple more that I've been talking to. Hopefully we can get them to come in. And it'll be a good cause. Good times, good cause, a long day, but we'll make it happen.
All right, so I am not really sure which one to play because they all jammed out. So I'm going to just grab one over here at Beg for Mercy.
Ooh, Beg for Mercy acoustically.
On the 36 hours of Alien Xmas 2018. Yep. Check it out.
Show you all the color of sound. I just can't take the waiting. The suspense is killing me. I just can't take the pressure. Beg of mercy.
Listening to Inside the Mothership on Mile High Radio in Denver, Colorado. K98 in State College, Pennsylvania. And Western Reserve Radio in Youngstown, Ohio.
Have you ever put butter on a Pop-Tart? It's so friggin' good. Have you ever put butter on a Pop-Tart? If you haven't, then I think you should. I was sitting in the kitchen one day and I was itching to fill up my belly with the pipe, and I'll tell you the best damn treat in the world.
He's talking about a Pop-Tart.
And I saw a stick of butter and it almost made me shudder and squeal like a baby girl. I don't want a giant penis or a rocket trip to Venus. I don't want to win the lottery. I just want to squat and gobble till I'm dizzy and I wobble from the pipe and hot toasted tart dream. So I put butter on a Pop-Tart. It was so friggin' good. Oh, I put butter on a Pop-Tart. If you haven't, then I think you should. Everybody, come on now. I put butter on a Pop-Tart. It was so friggin' good. Oh, I put butter on a Pop-Tart. If you haven't, then I think you should. This waitress is prettier than my wife. I could kill my family with a knife. We'll sail around the world by ship. I'll give my whole wallet as a tip. But first I'll kill my family with a knife. Yes, he's gonna kill his family with a knife. Yeah, regardless of those wages, I would kill my family with a knife. Get out of the left lane, you stupid Asian bitch. I don't even know why you are there. Why the hell do you brush your teeth at work? Why the hell do you brush your teeth at work? The bathroom's full of poop and pee, and now you rub that on your teeth like you're gonna kiss someone at 3. You never should look at your mama's boobies, no matter how big and round they are. You'll end up seeing something you don't wanna. It's guaranteed to leave a mental scar. Never should look at your daddy's penis when he's walking down the hall on Sunday morning. An acorn in a nest of twigs, and underneath 2 fetal pigs, it'll make you wish you weren't even born. Parents are gross. 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 But I'm gonna kill my family with a knife. Pop-Tart with butter.
Resistance is futile. Probing is not allowed. Call into the show live at 313-444-8919. That's 313-444-8919. Or hang out in the chat room at alienxradio.com. You have been beamed aboard, and you are now inside the mothership with Alien Stone.
And now it's time to answer just a few questions.
All right, folks, it's that time of the show where I, Alien Stone, have just a few questions. And
call in now, 313-444-8919 if you'd like to be a part of this.
That's right, 313-444-8919. and you too can answer just a few questions. So, are you ready, sir?
I'm ready to. Yes.
Okay, this is kind of related to what we were talking about earlier with our new show.
Okay, cool.
Okay, it's in that whole wheelhouse.
Okay.
We'll use the word again. A wheelhouse. It's like roadhouse, but wheelhouse. So anyway, question number 1.
Question number 1.
Question number 1. So after decades of enjoyment, you have finally decided to start growing marijuana.
Let's dance for Mary Jane. One more time to kill the pain.
Actually, hang on a second. I got some cool graphics I want to load up here in the background.
Oh.
Yeah, so let me switch all this stuff and do the things and the cool stuff and the stuff and the cool things. There we go.
Swapping it up.
That's the way. There we go.
There you go, man.
There's Elon Musk up there.
Elon.
So anyway, after decades of enjoyment, you have finally decided to start growing marijuana. So you begin your quest for information. So after getting ripped off by several cannabis gurus, you finally find someone with knowledge and willingness to help and teach you how to do this correctly. First, you need to get the plant started. How will you do this? A, get a few clones from an established strain. B, order a pack of seeds online and hope for the best. C, just take a young plant from another grower's field at 4 o'clock in the morning and see how that works out for you. Or D, just buy an old school sack of Mexican dirtweed from Ray Ray and use the seeds at the bottom of the baggie and go.
Oh, you threw in Ray Ray?
Threw in Ray Ray.
Oh,
hang on a second.
Man. I haven't seen Ray Ray in a long time, man. You know, so I don't want to go to him.
Ray Ray and his blockweed.
I'm gonna probably find some respectable clones.
Find some clones from an established
From an
strain.
established strain.
Sounds like a good idea.
Yeah.
The wild card answer that you did not choose is wait until Willie Nelson or Snoop Dogg dies and plant your seeds in their ashes.
I would like to change my answer.
It definitely sounds like better than hydro, any other way to grow, man. That would just, you put it in there, would just sprout right up, man. It'd have a cape on it and an S on its chest.
I'll never smoke weed with Willie again.
Wow.
Have you ever you've heard
Can't
that
remember
song,
how to get
right?
to his house after that. That's why.
You remember that song? You know that song,
It
right?
sounds familiar to me.
It's a country song. I can't remember who they are, but it's dude. You gotta listen to it. Just listen to it. I know you're not a country fan, but nor am I.
That doesn't matter.
Nor am I. However, it is a funny ass song.
I will have to. We'll check it out when we sign off.
All right.
So the bonus question.
Bonus.
In your best nurturing voice, give me an example of what you would say and how you would say it when talking to your plants.
Hello, Frank. How are you today? You need to grow. Please grow, plants. Flower for me. Flower for me, buddy.
And as they get bigger and bigger, then you start saying, "Take it, come on, take it. I'm gonna get some of that. You're gonna burn." I would imagine screaming and hollering at them would be just as good, wouldn't it?
I don't know.
Because isn't it just like the breath and all that they like?
Right.
I don't know.
Maybe
try that with your kids.
Yell at them like they're like in the Marine Corps. I said stand up straight, soldier.
That's right. Give them all names like Snowball and stuff like that. Full Metal Jacket, these plants, that'd be awesome.
That would be.
So, question number 2.
Question number 2.
Question number 2 is, now that you are up and running and your plants are getting fat and bushy, you are starting to learn a great deal about nutrition, lighting, environment, and the life cycle of the plant.
Oh, jeez.
Now that you are fully involved with the growing process, what do you think will be some of the challenges you might face in your new life as a grower? A, keeping the bugs, rodents, and Ray Ray out of your crops. B, keeping all your friends from coming over unannounced and smoking up all your ganja. C, keeping yourself from inviting all of your friends over for free ganja parties and jam sessions. Or D, hookers will now cost you $1,000 in a bag of weed that used to cost you $10 in a pack of Lucky Strikes. And go.
I'm gonna go with C.
Go with C, because that's about that happens already.
Pretty much. You know.
So yeah, it would just be off the chain at that point.
It would be.
All right. So the wild card answer that you did not choose. Now trying to figure out what to do. Oh, I just messed that up. The wild card is now trying to figure out what to do with your last 5 cases of Lucky Strike cigarettes. So, see, we had a couple references already. Hookers and cases of cigarettes.
Yep.
So, your bonus question is, match the slang name with the decade it was most prominent in.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm going to give you a list of the slang names, and then I'm going to give you a list of decades.
Okay.
The list of slang names are cannabis, reefer, marijuana. They're not all slang. Obviously, one of these is correct. But cannabis, reefer, marijuana, ganja, pot, weed, wacko tobacco or Latin lettuce, smoke, and then cannabis again. The decades I'm asking for are the dawn of man, the 30s, the 50s, the 60s, the 70s, the 80s, the 90s, the 2000s, and today. So, in the dawn of time, what did we call it? Cannabis, reefer, marijuana, ganja, pot, weed, wacko tobacco, Latin lettuce, smoke, cannabis.
Wacky tobacco.
Wrong.
No?
Cannabis. It's its original name, so
right. It's
always been cannabis. So
see.
cannabis since the dawn of time.
It's a trick question, Alien Stone. That's a bunch of crap.
When did we call it reefer?
30s?
The 30s, exactly, because that's when Reefer Madness came out, 1939.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. So that's correct. Then we started calling it marijuana, which it was actually spelled with an H originally. And then they put the J in there later on.
So that would be the 40s.
Well, the 40s isn't on the list, so the 50s.
50s.
So yes, you're right. So it would have been the 40s and the 50s, I'd imagine.
Right.
Then we got the 60s, the 70s, the 80s, the 90s, the 2000s, and today. So we got ganja.
I'm going to say the 2000s.
You think ganja was when they referred to it in the 2000s? Think about Vietnam.
Yeah, probably the 50s and 60s.
The 60s, yeah. I think it was the 60s.
60s.
And so did Google when I looked it up earlier.
Right.
So then we called it pot when? The 70s, the 80s, the 90s, the 2000s?
The 70s.
Correct. And then we just basically called it weed when?
80s.
Right.
90s.
We got creative in the 90s, didn't we?
Is that when you started calling it reefer? No, that was in the 30s.
What we have left is smoke, cannabis, wacko tobacco, or Latin lettuce.
I'm going to go with wacko tobacco.
Wacko tobacco, Latin lettuce was in the 90s. That is correct. Then we called it smoke when? We just say, hey, man, you got some smoke?
2000.
Correct. And then, of course, today,
we're back at cannabis.
We're back at cannabis again. We finally came back around.
Timeline.
That's right. Came full circle. See how that worked? It's amazing, right?
Crazy.
Crazy.
Now, question number 3.
Question number 3.
Question number 3.
Well, now that you got the science down and you are growing big, beautiful, bushy plants with giant, high-potency buds on them, the next step would be to engineer your own custom strain and branding. First, will it be sativa for a bright, happy buzz, an indigo for a chillaxing couch lock, or a hybrid of both? Which is going to be those 3?
I am personally fond of the hybrids.
The hybrids. All right, so the hybrid. Now, what flavors would you like to infuse into your buds? A, orange and lemon pine sol. B, blueberry and Tide Pods. C, peanut butter and bologna. D, banana and exhaust fumes. E, cherry mitten salmon, or F, other?
There's no wild card on this one?
It's other, so you can make up your own.
Well, I want to go with
There's a wild card, yeah, but it's at the it's for the next part of it.
Okay, I'm gonna go with because all that stuff's nasty, and I'm not gonna. I'd either make no money or I wouldn't use it myself.
Well, I know the blueberry and Tide Pods. You can sell it to all the millennials.
No, we're not doing that.
Okay,
that's just bad advertising.
Yeah. Selling to kids.
I'm gonna go.
He's going with other. Apparently.
You know what? I'm gonna go weird though on you too because
oh,
I know how much you don't like this.
Oh no. Here
okay,
we go.
just because you were starting.
I
with
know
weird,
what he's gonna say.
I'm gonna go with pineapple and ham. for
pineapple
pizza.
and pizza flavored. Oh man.
Yeah. Pineapple and ham, son.
Pineapple and ham pizza. That's gross.
Okay, and the cherry, salmon, raspberry, whatever wasn't.
No, those are all supposed to be gross. But
Okay,
you could have
good.
picked anything on the other, and you still picked pineapple and pizza. Wow. That's like, which toe do you want to blow off with the gun?
The pinky toe.
They're all going to hurt.
Doesn't matter. It's gonna bloody hurt.
Now, you need to name your strain.
Oh, man.
What will you call your masterpiece? You're going to love this, dude.
Okay, hit me.
Number one.
Number one.
Igor Glue.
Okay, I like it.
B, D-Unit Diesel.
Oh.
You're going to love this one. C, Cthulhu Kush. Or D, The Crippling Chaos. Or E, Other. I knew you'd like those ones.
I'm gonna go with other. Okay. However,
You're gonna make multiples.
I'm gonna go with Cthulhu's Crippling Chaos.
Oh, there you go. Combine them. Okay. Cthulhu's Crippling Chaos. Beautiful.
4,000, Alex.
1,000 awarded.
What is the best ganja you ever smoked?
Cthulhu's Crippling Chaos. I think. I don't really remember much from that evening.
They tell me that's what it was.
The wild card answer you did not choose was just a few hallucinations. Oh, yeah. And your bonus question. Historically, what is the best question you can stump any stoner with?
Dude, where's your car?
No, but close. What were we just talking about? For 1,000, Alex. And that has been just a few questions. Now it's time. Are you ready?
Lightning! Thunder!
Lightning strikes. Who has the stickiest fingers? Willie Nelson or Willy Wonka?
Willie Nelson. I like that was good, dude. That was good.
True or false? Snoop Doggy Dogg tried to change his name to Snoop Lion, but it just didn't stick.
True, false.
He did try to call himself that, and everybody's like, no, forget it. Why won't alien stone smoke from a glass pipe? Texture or it looks like a penis?
It looks like a penis.
That is correct.
And he only likes those in his butt.
No.
Oh, I'm just kidding. Sorry.
Who said that he could control how stupid he wanted to be by adjusting how tight his bandana was? Cheech or Chong?
Chong.
That is correct. What line consisting of 3 words from the movie Dazed and Confused is Matthew McConaughey now famous for?
The best thing about high school girls, I keep getting older.
3 words.
Oh, best thing.
3-word line.
Oh, got a joint.
No. It's simple. It's all right, all right, all right.
That one.
Yeah, he's famous for it.
He is.
Yep. So
if we probably don't have time.
No, we're actually in overtime right now.
Oh, okay.
True or false? Woody Harrelson got arrested for planting hemp seeds in front of the police and on camera.
True.
That is true. And finally, get you high. Weed? These are going to be a few things.
I got you.
That's the first one. Yes or no?
Yes.
Tide Pods.
Don't know, but I'm assuming no.
They got to be stoned. Sniffing markers.
Sure.
And snorting condoms.
No.
No. All right, and that has been Lightning Strikes. Do you want to thank everybody for joining us this week on Inside the Mothership? I'm Alien Stone.
I'm D-Unit.
Until next time, peace.
See you later.